This video demonstrates how to install, or upgrade, the Unified Collection Framework within an existing network operations design environment infrastructure. After downloading the NetOps Lifecycle Management, or LCM, installation media from Broadcom, extract the media to the root directory of the deploy system within the node environment. LCM is responsible for deploying the blueprints for the Unified Collection Framework. The LCM directory serves as the central command hub for the environment, housing both the tcxctl executable and the bill of materials NetOps YAML file. While tcxctl functions as the primary CLI utility for executing lifecycle management tasks like deployment and upgrades, the YAML file acts as the essential blueprint or manifest that guides it. Together, they ensure that the correct components, versions, and configurations are precisely applied to the NetOps stack during any stage of the system's lifecycle. To begin the installation, you must first authenticate with the Broadcom Docker registry. Ensure you have generated a registry token via the Broadcom support portal, as this token, rather than your standard password, is required to pull the official UCF packages and container images. Export both the Broadcom support email address and the token. Then execute the Docker login command. Execute the tcxctl command to retrieve the necessary deployment packages required to install or update the NetOps stack. tcxctl utility reads the specified bill of materials YAML file to identify the exact versions of microservices required for this specific version. It then downloads the corresponding Helm charts, which are the templated configuration files used by Kubernetes, and saves them into a local output directory named NetOps Helm. This step is critical in air-gapped or secure environments, as it ensures all required software components are staged locally before the actual installation begins. Then copy the artifacts to the Harbor registry. This footage has been accelerated for the video. Once the copy is complete, navigate to the NetOps Helm. NetOps directory to edit the NetOps config YAML file. Update the registry root URL using the format master IP port 30001/NetOps. Additionally, update the gateway host with your master node IP address. Ensure you enable the VNA plugins required for your specific architecture, verifying that your environment has sufficient resources to support them. After making any further site-specific adjustments, save the file to finalize the configuration. Next, in the same directory, edit the values YAML file. For this demonstration, we will disable high availability to accommodate the small environment. Adjust any other settings required for your specific infrastructure, then save the file. To complete the process, execute the tcxctl deploy command, specifying your cluster name in the argument. Once successful, you can now access the Unified Collection Framework Swagger UI by launching a browser to any cluster IP in your deployment with the port 30002 followed by VNA. The default user and password is admin. This completes the Unified Collection Framework deployment.